Hello, Jim. Hi, how are you guys doing? I'm the Spiritual Barbie. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. The sun is hitting super weird, so that's the reason why the camera angles this way, the light is this way, you guys. So this is your February 2022 love and spirituality reading. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys all for being here. You guys, thank you guys for all your love and support on the channel. You guys, please remember to like this video by pressing the thumbs up button. It's linked down below it's the thumbs up button down below beneath this video. And you guys, feel free to share this reading with anybody who you feel like it resonates with. Hopefully you guys remember that. Now, with all that being said, you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already and you want to continue to see these readings. So these readings, they're general. Take what resonates, leave the rest that does not. Find a way to make it beautiful for you however you choose to. It's okay. Alright, so everybody, let's get into it. Alright, so Gemini, this is actually the second reading I've done for you guys. I feel as though, I know that I did your first reading, but anyways, I could not find it. I guess I deleted it on accident. So anyways, I'm going to just go ahead and take that as divine intervention and do another reading for you guys. Okay, very soon your person will come towards you. Your love life will change. You just need to get clear on what you want. Okay, so you guys keep an open mind about what you're expecting in love, and keep an open mind about your soulmate. Okay, they might be different than your usual type and expectation. I feel like they definitely are, but I feel like the reason why the cards word it like may is because perhaps your person is not totally different from the person, your usual type and expectation, but their insides are different. Whoever their soul is, even maybe their their culture, their beliefs are like something about them is a little bit different than what you were expecting or what you're usually used to dealing with. But it doesn't mean that they're not your soulmate, which this person is still your soulmate. So just keep an open mind, okay, about this person and about how they're showing up and who they are, or whatever the situation may be for you. Okay, so you guys are going to be celebrating and having a good time. You guys are going out, going to dinner, partying, drinking, definitely drinking, having festivities with your person, and enjoying a good time with your person, or just somebody in particular, perhaps just the people around you. And this is just making you happy about love. Everything's going your way in your love life because that's where you want it to go. Everything's working out. And it's going the way you want it to go because whoever it is that you're in love with, everything is working out with them. They're working on things. They're romantic, sweet. They're putting in the effort. They're consistent as well. So the first card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The energy definitely changed. Alright. So you guys, I feel like you guys had so much happening. And now there's so much blockages, competition, strife, lack, limitations in your love life in general and with your person. You guys are just not getting along. You guys have a lot of separation. You guys are fighting all the time. There's a lot of women and people competing for your person's attention, who you're mad at as well. Like, there's so much going on. Okay, so I feel like you guys are mad at these folks here. You're mad at certain people because you really love them and you wanted to be with them forever, and they were supposed to be like family, or they are family, but these people are bringing you strife. They're competing with you. They don't want you to have it. They're trying to stop you from being with your person. They're trying to bring you a great deal of unhappiness. Now, this is because this will bring them a great deal of peace of mind. I also feel like this is so that you can get these people away from you and just stop ingesting those words. Stop ingesting those truths and nurturing yourself with those truths. That's not the truth, okay? You guys really need to heal your mind and also get some privacy from these folks. Okay? There's a lot of people who are competing for your person, or they're just competing to be in your life. They're competing to decide what happens to you for your love life. Because for a lot of you guys, if it's family, it's like they want to decide who you end up with, how you end up being. Like, they want to decide your whole life. And you guys are just out also facing yourself and realizing, how you got into this situation and the hand you play. Because I feel like you guys are wondering, like, why does this keep happening to you, or why are you in the situation? And you guys are going to get really good at just protecting your energy and your time and your efforts from these folks, like, so they cannot harm you anymore, and just living in a space where you are protected and protective over yourself, like you're not able to be harmed in any way. Like, I feel like you guys are just getting better at protecting yourself. I feel like you guys had poor boundaries, and that's what it was. You guys needed to get better boundaries, but you just didn't know because you were dealing with karmic family. So I feel like there's just, whoever your person is, they're fighting about, their family. They're fighting about stupid stuff. They're also dealing with a lot of fighting in their family about this relationship. They want it to end, okay? And this person, they just want to love you. They just want to love. They don't want any of that other stuff, okay? But they're just trying to find a way to fix it. I also feel like this person is expanding. They might be seeing another person, and entertaining their other options, and then that's the problem. They because of all this chaos, if somebody new comes in that's nearby or closer in their life, who is nearby, they're gonna be entertaining this person because they're weak, and they're weak-willed, they're weak-minded, and because there's somebody who is working against you using energy. There's some sort of external forces here. There's some sort of external forces at play. This person's also trying to keep something a secret. Oh my gosh. But then they get up and then they're like entertaining somebody new because they just are sad. And so there's all this competition, and that's the reason why you're not with your person. They're dealing with competition right now. They're dealing with the blowback of competition. That's just what it is. They're not dealing with having competition and having a good time. They're having competition and they're having the worst time ever, and seeing their blessings and being grateful for their blessings and getting their confidence back enough to come back to you. Getting their confidence enough to, move away from these people forever. They're also working on their money. This person is working on their business, their finances, so that they can just not be financially dependent on them. So your person and you are going to break out of a bad habit in the near future. Like, before the end of this month, you guys are going to break out of a bad habit because you guys are going to gain a greater understanding. You're going to break out of a bad habit through gaining a greater understanding. And this is a greater understanding about the truth, accepting the truth, a truth that you received. You guys are going to receive a major truth that's going to conclude a cycle. Begin a new cycle, but also conclude a vicious cycle, so a repetitive cycle rather, of anxiety, codependency, fear, lack, not having enough, always having to deal with the bare minimum and not having enough. You guys have been trapped in some sort of cycle, belief system that was a lie, that kept you trapped in fear and not having the things that you want, especially financially. I feel like somebody, they definitely might have been working against you. I definitely feel like somebody did some black magic in your life. Definitely. But you guys are going to gain a truth and have a new beginning in truth, okay? And this is a new cycle. So somebody got a new idea. And this new idea is about protection. It's also about defending themselves. Somebody is realizing how they can defend themselves. Somebody might also be getting a business idea, a financial idea that will take them out of being dependent on these folks. But this person, perhaps this person already had this idea. If they already had this idea, they're working on it, and they're going to see some success, major success, in a major, major, major way, okay? Yes. Oh my gosh, major way. And they're going to break out of trusting these people. This person lets these people break. This person lets these people break them down. And then so they just really feel like they're only good enough for these low-hanging fruits. But they're not able to harm them. I feel like some of these low-hanging types of people, or karmic people who don't really have a connection either, they're just like sick and they're parasites, and that's why they're coming to your person. They don't really feel a connection with them either. They just want what this person has. That's it. And then you know, this person is entertaining them because they feel like they're only good enough for this type of person. But this type of person who is lower than them and beneath them, you know, who's trying to capitalize off of it, isn't even good enough for them. And they know it, and they're also trash inside, and that's why they look like trash outside. Period. So, you know, this person is going to break out of a bad habit of getting sucked down because they're just going to embrace the fact that they're gorgeous and that they're beautiful, they're attractive, they're creative, they're blessed by beyond measure, okay? And it's because they just take the lead. They don't get in other people's way. They don't try to usurp others and do all that extra stuff. They just get their work done and mind their business, collect their check. And that's what because this person was so stressed out. They were too stressed out to be doing this because they were dealing with all these toxic karmics that were telling them they couldn't have it. And they were also dealing with, you know, pain, being abused. This person broke out of so many shackles. And I also feel like you're going to be seeing, you know, that there's a shackle coming out of your life too, your love life. And what that is a burden, okay? Stress. This is the stress of following your heart. I feel like you guys have been shouldering the stress of others. Other people have been stressing you out because you fell in love. I'm not even kidding. Other people have been stressing you out because you fell in love. I'm not kidding. And those people, they're physically apart from their person, or they're single. For most of them, it's not even that they're physically apart. They're single, okay? And they're dealing with other people nearby them that are tearing them down and making them feel like they're not a part of the universe. They're also dealing with people who are only offering them sex, passion, okay? And perhaps they're dealing with somebody who is really loving and grounded and also emotionally nurturing, empathic and sweet. And so this person who is dealing with this type of person, that person is going to be with them and only come towards them when they are when they get into this energy themselves, okay? But a lot of these folks, they were just jealous of you because you fell in love. And you guys are going to break out of a bad habit of being too stressed to follow your heart. That's where it comes from. You guys are trapped in fear. Like, you guys get stressed out. When it comes to following your heart, you get stressed out. Why? Why? So you guys are both breaking out of a bad habit because you guys are both having a new beginning in truth of how to get back the upper ground. And it's not that hard. Just trust yourself. And I'm here and do what you say you're going to do. So partnership requires compromise, an open mind, and a loving heart. Okay? That's straight up from spirit. That's what you need to understand about relationships. Any partnership you're ever going to get into, that's what it's going to require. It doesn't matter what anybody says around you or anybody's going through, okay? Even their relationship, their partnership required that as well. Perhaps that might be the reason why it's falling apart, or whatever's going on in their life is going on in their life, and why that is not your life, and why you don't need to worry about it if you are. Partnership requires compromise, an open mind, and a loving heart. Always. Okay, Gemini, you guys are having a new beginning in your spiritual life. You guys are in for it. You don't quite yet understand this. Just need to have trust and faith inside of yourself. And if you're having trouble having trust and faith, things will happen that will redirect you and realign you to having trust and faith. You're having this come in because you guys can be happy. You guys are also safeguarding your happiness from negativity and from narcissists. And so you guys are now having a new beginning in joy, prosperity, but also mainly new beginning in making your own choices and also not being indecisive, and dealing with not dealing with people who make you feel bad about every little thing. So you know when you get around folks and you're speaking or you're doing something and then they kind of like rush you with their eyes. They kind of just make you feel like bad because you were just being who you are, or maybe you're kind of fumbling over stuff. Like people who kind of like just are very abusive, but in such a manipulative, covert sort of way. They have cause you to be indecisive, have a lot of mental conflict, a lot of issues with decision making and mentality. And you guys are having a new beginning in spirit where you can make your own decisions and where you're making your own decisions away from these folks. You're not letting them, you've blocked them out of being able to make you unhappy and make you unsettled. I feel like these folks might make you jittery, okay? They might make you kind of anxious. And these folks, they're going through something. They are going through something that's making them jittery. Okay. Perhaps these are people who have a perfectionist standard for others, but not really for themselves. Because their body wouldn't be jittering. If their body had those standards for themselves, it wouldn't be jittering. So this is somebody who, they're a bully and they make you feel trembly with fear, and so they're trembling with fear. Period. So your trust and faith is coming back in your life. Okay. And coming back in life. And you're also having a new beginning that's coming your way. It's a little bit unexpected, but you can make a decision about it. It also comes from a decision that you make. It's also mainly what this new beginning is, just so you know, you guys. And you might get many different things that come around you. This is a new beginning in making your own choice. So this is going to be a new beginning that comes in the form of a decision. And it might be mental, a message, a conversation, whatever you have between two people, or just a decision between yourself and yourself, or you and your spirit guides, you and the universe. Okay, so your soul and your spirit, you guys have been trapped in fear. You guys have been limiting yourself, scared of certain things, scared of expressing yourself, being creative, having sex, also embracing all the possibilities. Looking at the possibilities. Some of you guys, it's not like you have to pick up every cup that's available to you. You can look at them, you know. Some of you guys are kind of afraid of looking at your possibilities and seeing what else is out there. Some of you guys, it's like you don't have anything in your hand in particular, but then now you're being offered a different selection, but you're not accepting one out of the selection. Okay, for a lot of you guys, you are the cup that you came in with, you know, and that is loving yourself and feeling your feelings. And you guys are breaking out of your fear of accepting how you feel, okay, and acting according to that. And it's because you guys are having somebody who's working behind the scenes. Somebody is manipulating you. Somebody's being manipulative, okay? They're trying to have a victory with you, okay? They're also being manipulative in the sense that they're being manipulative by being like, oh yeah, I have all these accomplishments. Somebody is trying to pretend like they have accomplished more than they've accomplished, okay? They're also not pretending like they've had a spiritual realization, but this person has had something go on in their life that has been devastating for them. It has taught them about remaining in their authority, and also it has taught them about remaining around folks who beat them down and people who are conflict ridden. But ultimately, this person has not yet learned about dealing with others and treating them that same way. So you got somebody around you who's working against you. And it's because this person, you know, they are walking away from their lack of wish fulfillment. They also want you, this person mainly wants you to be more stable and secure in yourself. They also want you to be stable, secure in your connection that you have with them. So, you know, that's what this is. This person did this because they also wanted to go towards their wish come true. And their wish come true is just being happy, celebrating their relationship. Perhaps this is somebody who is in a relationship with somebody like an ex of yours. Perhaps this is somebody who is dating your ex. You know, they wanted to be happy in their relationship, so they paid a witch to, you know, bring about some toxic energy, trap you in fear, make you too scared to take your power back and be with this person so that they can stay with this person. Okay? Because, you know, that's what they wanted. All right? So a lot of you guys, you're just taking a look at how trapped you were in fear and realizing that that person that tries to trap you in fear to hold on to that person, they're dealing with a person who is like that. So you guys are going to shift your mindset to a more prosperous, abundant mindset of regarding the situation, right? And you know, that's what you guys went through. But yeah, so, the message from your soul is to go with the flow of your life. Just go with the flow of life. Go with the flow this month, especially. Especially, I'm hearing your soulmate. So, if you, whatever your soulmate feels like he or she is for you, or he or she will be to you or for you, go with the flow of it, okay? Because that is who this person is. And you guys are strengthening your security, your confidence in yourself, as well as your imagination, your ability to envision a life for yourself that's meant for you. So, Geminis, my beautiful Gemini friends, I really enjoyed doing this reading. I really hope this reading resonated with you. I have to just go really quick. I'll talk to you guys super soon. Thank you guys for all your love and support. And mwah, I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.